Hi friends, in this tutorial I'll create a simple script that will identify the size of a particular directory. So for example, let's say your boss asks you to get the size of a shared drive every morning so that you would know in advance if the shared drive is full or not. Now the thing is, instead of doing it manually and running and checking it manually every day, you can create a simple script that will identify its size. So in the previous tutorial, I also created a simple script that would delete all the files that were older than a certain number of days. So let's say you want to delete all the files that are um, older than 30 days or older than 90 days. So instead of checking it manually and deleting it, I created a simple script that will identify all those files and delete it. So if you want to check that out, you can do it as well. So for this one, let's get started. Now in here, as you can see, I have already run these commands. I've created this tutorial once, but unfortunately, once again, my mic was not working and I couldn't record the audio. So this is the second time I'm doing it. So let's clear the screen and run it again. So in here, let's go over these commands. So what it does is that, or no, just let me do it this way. I will start all over again so that I could explain all of these things step by step. So get child atom, and then I can, so I choose the contents of a directory. So in here I'm saying show me the contents of the users, admin, documents, and file share directory. So what it does is that it shows me the contents of that particular directory. In here, this is the directory that I'm talking about. This is its location. So these three files are in there. However, as you know, there are many other files in here as well. So it has one file, it has three files, and there are other files inside it. So if I want to get all those files as well, what I need to do is I have to type in this recurse command or recurse option. Now you can see that it is running. What it is doing is that it's going inside all those files and checking all those files one by one and listing them in here. So it's going inside all those directories, sorry, not all those files. So it's checking all those directories, identifying those files, and showing it on the screen. So the next thing that we have to do is that after this, what we need to do is that we have to pipe it out to the measure object commandlet. So now you can see that I'm piping it to the measure object, and once I do is that I want to find the sum of it. So what it will do is that it will show me the count of it, this directory. So the count is like 14. This directory contains 14,084 items, and this sum, it is the size of it. Now instead, what we want to do is that we're interested in this part, the sum. So what we can do is that if we type in dot and then sum, what it will do is that it will show us the sum of that directory or the size. However, it's not readable. We don't know what it is. So if you want to get it in MBs, what we can do is that we can divide it for /1 MB. Now if I run this command, so let me clear the screen and run this again. So now you can see that it shows me, it is saying that the size of it is 136 megabytes. So in here you can see that I said sum is divided by 1 MB. Now let's go to the script. So this is the script that I have created already. Directory, it identifies this directory that we are working on. After that, I'm creating another variable called size, and I'm saying get the contents of this directory variable, which is this one. And once you do that, what you do is that go recursively through that directory, and then I'm piping it out to the measure. It is the same as the before that I typed in the interactive command line. So it finds its size. So in here you can see it shows me this size, sum. However, we get this many things in here, these decimal places that we don't want. So in here I'm saying size of the directory is, so I'll put this and then type in this is what we will get from this output, size divided by 1 MB, and then MBs. So let me show it to you guys. So what we can do in here is that this one and here at the end, this 10, it means 1 decimal places. So we can do something like 3. If we do it 3, it will show 3 decimal places. So if I do something, so the script is less. This is my script, PowerShell script that I have created. Now if I run this PowerShell script, what you can see is that it shows me it says size of directory is 136.326 or 326 MBs. Now let's change it to, let's say, 2 decimal places. Now you can see that if I run this script again, what it will do is that it will identify the size of that directory and MBs, but this time it's in 2 decimal places. So this is an easy way of identifying the size of a particular directory in your environment, so that you can identify whether it's getting bigger and you need to create more space for your files, or you need to delete some older files. So this is how you can do it simply in a simple script instead of going and checking it manually. So this is it for this tutorial, guys. If you have any questions, suggestions, feel free to put it in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.